A national nonprofit is helping people with disabilities to tandem paraglide for free.
Liam Gibler spoke with the owner of a Central Oregon paragliding business that just launched its first adaptive flight at Pine Mountain. Liam?
Astro Paragliding is a Bend business offering lessons, gear, and tandem rides. Its partnership with Project Airtime means local opportunities for people with disabilities.
It is probably the most addictive thing I've ever done. I don't do anything else anymore. I live it, breathe it, and love it.
Harrison Ruffin is the owner and operator of Astro Paragliding. Through the nonprofit Project Airtime, he is able to offer free tandem paragliding and lessons to people with disabilities.
That could be a wide variety of disabilities. They don't necessarily have to be paraplegic or quadriplegic.
Tandem paragliding involves two people, an instructor and a passenger. Both sit in their own harness, which are attached together with the instructor controlling the paraglider.
We've taught, guys with one legs. I think there's been one guy with one arm. So I have to make some slight equipment modifications, but it works for everybody, and I think everybody has a really good time.
Modifying the process is called adaptive paragliding, a practice more people are becoming aware of.
My wife came home and she's like, "Hey, Harrison does adaptive paragliding. Is that something you want to do?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm up for adventure."
Luke Manasco has cerebral palsy. Through Project Airtime, he was able to tandem paraglide for free. He described his experience in the first adaptive launch off of Pine Mountain.
There's two guys on the side of this contraption, and then Harrison's in the back, right? And so we're I'm sitting there, and it's like, okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And everybody starts pushing. These two guys on the side start pushing. Harrison on the back is pushing. In my mind, it took longer for us to get up in the air than I would have expected. Once we got in the air, it was great. Super peaceful, quiet. It was super fun. I think, just the idea that something like that could be accessible for somebody that would have difficulty running and kind of doing the traditional tandem launch is pretty cool.
You can learn more about how to donate or how to apply for a free flight by visiting projectairtime.org. Liam Gibler, News Channel 21.